so many clothes, you guys.
Do you?
You got enough room? Ooh, nice. That's great.
Sorry. And I have lots. No, that's okay, Sarah. Get in more.
Okay.
You can move over because you have
Do I have
lots of
to
room.
announce myself
Okay.
like you guys say I'm this person, I'm that
Yeah.
person?
Yeah, Hannah, Sarah, Chrissy, Katie, Jamie. You have to.
I hope I'm not going to mess this up.
No, you won't.
Can you see us all?
Oh yeah, we've been quite good.
Okay.
All right, you guys, we did it. 5 people in front of a Christmas tree.
And we have 3 chairs.
This is all for the Christmas tree. This whole setup.
Yeah.
We almost moved the Christmas tree.
All right, hello and welcome to CozyUpKnits.
Hey, I'm Hannah.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Chrissy.
I'm Katie.
I'm Jamie, and this is a knitting podcast. We are sisters and a cousin.
Yeah.
You guys seen her on our Vancouver episode?
Yeah.
Still knitting dishcloths.
Yeah.
She was walk knitting and none of us were even
I
knitting.
know. She's showing us up.
I know, and she still is right now. She's knitting and we're not.
So this is our Christmas episode. Welcome! Woohoo! We have moved in front of a fireplace, which you can't see.
And it's not on
Christmas
or else
tree.
we'd get too hot.
Yeah. But the Christmas tree is pretty.
Yeah.
And then this, right here,
It's
is
a ball of yarn.
yarn. It's a clock.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that sweet? So we're trying to like scooch in, so hopefully everything's all right. Hannah, scooch in a little more. We want to see your face.
She's trying to scooch out.
She's
We're
trying to
scooching
scooch
her
out of the
back
video. So Hannah's here visiting from Vancouver for a few days, and so thought we'd, get a podcast in, and may as well be our Christmas. Some of us are in our jammies. Hannah and I are in our onesies.
Well, I don't have onesies.
I'm in sweats.
I'm in sweats, but that's not unusual.
And my Christmas socks.
That's not
As long as
unusual.
you're cozy. Christmas is cozy.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm wearing
Cozy.
Hannah's Christmas sweater. North Pole.
Exactly. All right. Well, should we just dive in?
Yeah.
Do
like
it.
to what we've been knitting?
Yeah.
You guys all got stuff to show?
No,
Oh,
not
yeah.
really.
Okay, you
Guys,
guys.
you were saying you've been knitting?
I know.
We're gonna have to we'll get Hannah in here in replacement of Chrissy.
I know you guys.
because-
I've
I've been busy this week.
I'll start it off.
Do
Start
it.
it off, Katie,
Okay, so this is my
and I'll hold things
whip,
up.
and it is
Ooh, I like that
another
color.
Myra.
Who's that for, Katie?
This is for, I'm knitting this for Christina, for one of her twins, your nieces.
Oh, that's cute.
Ooh, actually, it's showing up nice. It's kind of dark. We have some moody lights going on, but this is nice.
This is the yarn that I used in Kaylee's monkey arm sweater, or sock arm sweater.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah,
you
it's
can
dye
see
for
the
you.
stripes.
It's dye for you. Yeah.
Dye for you.
Yeah, it was.
Ooh,
I
it's
bought that.
Is that the skein you grabbed?
Yes. It was Kim
At the
had
last
it.
Fiber Frolic.
Yes. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think
so.
Well, I just took it from you, I think.
It was
I
when
liked
we
it.
got in. I think it was in Dawson.
Oh, in Dawson.
In Dawson, I got that.
Okay.
I have another skein of yarn. It's very similar to this. It's like the white with the fun little colors.
So she's
I-
gonna knit me another one.
Yeah, I thought like the twins, they could have the same tooth, but not the same.
Yes.
So
So
it's
these are
very
Chrissy's
similar.
nieces that Katie's knitting this for.
So
I said to Katie, well, what's Chrissy knitting for you?
I'm
she's
gonna knit her.
me the comfy cozy cowl.
Yeah, with all of her blues.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, that was
What a
the
good
switch off.
sister. What a
Nice.
good sister.
Thanks,
That
Chrissy.
works.
You're welcome. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. So I only have one done so far. Oh, that
So
one's
since
almost
last
done.
week, you've only done that?
Oh yeah. Okay, well, and then I went to the
Wow.
Oilers game. Oh,
We are a day early. We're losing out on a day of knitting.
It's
Yeah, we are.
Wednesday evening right now.
Okay, so we're only missing out on 12 hours of sleep.
no. I went to Edmonton yesterday, so I didn't
What is this?
really. Okay, so this was the Stephen West. Sarah
It's
had
so
done the
yummy.
brioche, and then I was like, do you know what? I'm going to cast it off, and I casted it off with an I-cord bind off, and my daughter loves it.
That's so funny.
So you only knit like a half of the shawl and then give it to your daughter.
Yeah, it's so cute.
This is building
shawl.
blocks.
I knew I wasn't gonna pick it back up again, and I kind of wanted the fun colors,
Oh, yeah.
so I sewed in all the million ends and finished it. So.
Good for you.
It looks
Shipped
really
it.
cute on her. It's a little tiny on me, but that's okay.
Hey, you can wear it. Just rock that.
So that's what I've been doing, you guys.
All right. We lost one, but
Sorry.
she'll come back.
Keep it like
arm
no,
down,
no,
put
like
it
this.
over.
You guys with your pom pom. It's like they got matching pom poms and they turn their heads.
Who?
Oh, Sarah, just have your pom poms on.
Cute.
Okay, so that's your whip.
This is really,
That's
I like
it.
this one.
It's my whip and my FO.
Wow. Okay, Chris.
I actually don't think I have anything.
What are you holding on to?
gigantic
What are you
guys.
This is the big giant bag.
But she has
from
no
Maureen.
knitting.
Let me show you this. Maureen, if you're new, Maureen sent us these Canada bags for fun, and we just appreciate them and love them.
Oh, they're
I was,
awesome.
Let's see what Chrissy has in that bag.
So I was
A
like,
boatload of knitting.
you know, I was gonna maybe
Like nothing to
ask
show.
some of my sisters or Sarah
I'm gonna
or
turn
whatever.
this
So
a
actually,
smidge.
add
I got
this to your bag.
I got a ton. Oh yeah, I love this at dance. I got a ton of thumbs that need to be done.
Oh
Okay,
my
a thumb
gosh.
party.
A thumb for you and a
Oh my
thumb for
God,
you.
like, look at you guys. I have thumbs.
So Chrissy, you should have been
Wow.
putting thumbs on as you went. Here's all the mittens she's shown over the last few weeks.
Yeah, and
Thumbless.
there's more mittens in here. Oh, this one because I left my yarn. So now I will
Okay.
finish it.
So these are the Comfy Cozy mitts, which is part of our Comfy Cozy Trio pattern, which you can get on Ravelry. And this is the mitten portion. That barely needs thumbs. It's just like a hole.
It's like
I
12
know.
rows.
It's like tiny little bit.
You just put it on,
It's not even a
around,
full
around,
thumb.
around, bind off.
Once you do one,
Nice
Christina,
project bags,
you'll
Chrissy.
get into the
I know.
You could do it in one evening, like
I just had to put
binge
like.
a couple shows and
I think
you're
she's
done.
wanting us to do it
I
now.
was gonna go.
I don't
You
have
get a
time.
bag. You get a bag.
I'm sorry.
Oh, did I hit you with that?
Yeah.
Then I got your lip.
No,
I
you
just I had them all scattered literally everywhere. I had one in my room, had one like in my laundry room, a couple in my car. So I had to
Do you
just
want
get
to
them
come
all
sit on this
together.
side?
No, I'm good. No, I'm
Oh,
leaning
okay.
right on
Well, we
Katie.
can just,
No, I'm just getting up and showing things. I'm slowly
Let's do
shrinking
it.
because I'm on like this ottoman with pillows under my
It's
butt.
like slowly sliding away.
Yeah, that's all I have. Just all my knitting in one bag.
But you didn't actually knit this week
Nope. I've been babysitting the girls and
for one night.
one night that was
And it was like the busiest day too of like, and they have everything
it was a busy
today.
day today, and Kaylee went to kinder gym with lipstick all over her lips, and I didn't really realize it until I was really looking at her. I'm like, Kaylee.
Okay, so Katie was gone
Yeah.
with Kelby to Edmonton for the game.
Like
and
she just got back
Chrissy
tonight. She got back
watched-
today.
She just got back.
Mhm.
Watched Katie's kids overnight.
2 full days.
What?
It was great.
Did you
I had so
survive
much
it?
fun.
Okay, talking about Kaylee's lipstick, I started watching the podcast last week. My lips are bright pink. I forgot to wipe it
Oh
off.
yeah, you
It's
had
like
that on.
bright pink.
I'm sorry. She really likes
She's
it.
obsessed with it, and I forgot she'd put it on
What's
me before the podcast.
I'm not on camera.
Oh, you
No,
are.
no,
You
no,
are the only one on camera right now, Granny.
No,
Granny,
I
I'm
Granny.
joking. Granny, it's not on
joking.
camera. Okay.
It's on us.
She goes.
Gran, you're
Go
so...
to my bedroom.
Yeah, we took over her spot.
Yeah, we totally took over her entire living room.
She can go to her bedroom.
Yeah.
Time out, Gran.
She's sequestered in there.
Speaking of Granny, did I leave all her...
And I got a video of her getting it, so we can
Oh, it's
pop
over
it
there.
in.
No, no,
Behind
no.
you,
It's in a
Sarah.
bag.
It's behind you.
Granny.
So-
I'll get it for you.
Did we talk about that last week?
Yes, we did.
That she wanted to order?
Yes.
We ordered it last
Oh my gosh, Carla. Oh yeah, I said on the podcast, Carla, we need some red. So the
fast.
lovely
Yeah.
Carla from Kamloops, she owns at Knit 2 Yarns. At Knit 2 Yarns, that's her Instagram. It's just called Knit 2 Yarns.
I was thinking, I was like, I didn't think there was an ad.
But follow her Instagram.
Oh my
at,
gosh, at Knit 2
Yarns.
Yarns. Thank you, Carla. So Granny insisted that she wants to knit a sweater. She's gonna knit herself a cherry red sweater. So we ordered some Estelle worsted.
What is she knitting the flax?
She's
Yeah.
knitting the flax, like what we showed last week, what Mom
Same
knit.
size.
I think a little smaller. Is
Oh.
it a little smaller? Or it doesn't matter?
I feel like it.
It's a men's. Oh,
It's
ladies,
a
it doesn't
men's.
matter. It's
Well,
the
it
flax
made me
by
really
Tin
nice.
Can
Like a
Knits.
dress.
So this is Estelle worsted in red. I don't know what color it is.
Super
Oh,
red.
color. It doesn't even have a name. So anyway, thank you, Carla. So she sent 6 skeins.
Cool.
It just came today, so we're super excited. Someone's gonna skein that up for Granny
Yeah.
and get her some needles.
Oh my gosh, when is she gonna start? You
Granny
guys?
has not knit in like, I don't know. The last time I
you
saw her
think she's
knitting a
gonna be able
dishcloth
to
was when
knit?
Callum was a baby.
Was she actually knitting?
Yeah, she decided she's gonna knit a dishcloth.
Because we were all knitting.
We were all
teaching
knitting one day. This is
Burn.
7 years ago.
Oh,
I don't think she
remember
finished it, so apparently she's knitting a flax, and I'm really excited.
But she's like,
We're gonna document
just
it.
can't understand, like her sisters knit a lot, but they
Yes.
always piece their big sweaters together, and she just couldn't understand how we did it all in one piece.
Like a top down.
that. So, are you guys gonna do like the top for her? Like, are you
I don't
guys
know.
have
She'll
talked
just
about
do-
that?
Well,
I
Mom,
don't really
Mom
have
could do
anything
it
to do
too.
with
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
Because I feel like that she probably.
Well, look, and she's never knit in a circle,
Yeah.
and she's never knit like a sweater top down.
Yeah.
It
Has
was
she ever
really
done
cute
increases? I don't know.
When we were in West Edmonton Mall, and I wish I had my knitting in my bag. There's a old lady sitting there, an older lady sitting there, knitting with like the long
Let's see how many
needles.
people we can offend.
I'm sorry, that was really offensive, Christina.
No, it
We'll
was
take
not.
that out.
It's an old person's an old person.
She
You're
was
old.
sitting there
We'll
knitting
be old
with
ladies
the
soon.
longest needles, and she was knitting like this. It was beautiful. It was like this. I don't know.
You want to just go sit with her and
I
knit?
did. I really
Aw.
did, and it was just. I loved it. It was so cool.
I love it. I love seeing people knitting.
Yeah.
I do too.
It's pretty fun. Okay, well that's what Gran got in the mail.
Mail time for Grande.
All about Grande.
You want to show anything, Sarah? I have like
I have lots of things.
I have
so.
3 FOs.
Well, do your FOs. I don't have any FOs.
They're pretty quick because they're, you know, Christmas knits.
I
and
just have
had
my
the
new
most-
thing as the most exciting.
Oh,
Okay.
you finished those.
Well, I
Which you-
finished
none
my
of you guys
Christmas
have seen.
socks.
Yay.
They were
I
cast
love
on a
them.
year and a half ago for myself, and now I'm giving them to Jasmine, my niece, for Christmas. A year and a half later.
I like how they're totally different.
Yep, I was not gonna
No.
even attempt
No, heck no.
to knit those. to
They're
knit
so
those the
different
same.
that they look the same.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
she loves my
Yeah,
random
yeah,
socks. She's
yeah.
a teenager, but she also loves my knitting. Very knit worthy. So that is a Christmas gift. And then I finished. They look so nice on the
Oh, they do.
blockers. I finished the pair of Joe's slipper socks.
Oh, those are
Did you take
beautiful.
out the one?
No, I did not. I blocked it.
There you go. That.
If I can get it on my foot, well, I'll show you after. I didn't follow my own pattern. I just decided, oh, I probably did this when I was casting off and just made it up. And then I didn't read the pattern, which I wrote a year ago. So one's a little tight, but here's the Joe's Perfect Slipper
You know,
Socks.
those colors knit up so nice.
So do you
Oh,
see-
they're awesome.
The one skein I was holding was like a gradient, so this one's darker because the yarn was getting darker.
Oh yeah.
Do you see that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's pretty
Oh,
subtle,
wow, look at
Yeah.
that.
but I didn't do a loose enough.
Cast
Yeah, I
off.
can
Cast
see
off
which
on
is
this one.
smaller.
But I'll just, it's for the piano teacher, so I'll let her know. If she can't get it on her foot, I'll rip it out and redo it. I should probably just do it, but I'm not gonna.
I think it's gonna be fine.
I'm not gonna do
Jamie.
it. I
Yeah.
can get it on my foot now. I blocked it, and I'm just not that kind of person.
We all know that.
I hate ripping anything out.
Oh well, especially now that it's blocked.
Let's see if these can go on here. I haven't put these on the blockers.
They're tiny.
They're not though.
Oh.
They're not.
Oh, they're not
yeah,
at all.
They
Stretch
look
right now.
tiny.
Oh, they look
Okay,
tiny. Look at
I'll show you.
those,
So
James.
I've knit. I have another one on the needles right now. So this is for. That ball had a knot in it.
I hate that.
I thought
should
it
have
was a
probably
little
cut
ball.
it.
Just push it through.
I will.
Should probably have
Is that
cut
what you-
it,
I
but
guess that's what you're probably supposed to do, eh?
So here's the size difference.
oh,
So this is what I showed last week. I had lots of people ask. I posted the link
compact.
in our comments of last week. It is called Mine, MINE, and they are by Faye Kennington, who is CozyUpKnits on Ravelry. And they're these little quick knit slipper that look super tiny, but they are not. They're meant to stretch out and
Yeah.
fit. Like you can put it on your foot. They totally fit you. And this is just some.
Over my socks.
Actually, this was some D-stash I got from Jill.
Oh
I
my
think it was
gosh.
those, right?
Oh yeah.
It was those big balls of like marble,
Oh, that's nice.
right?
James.
So I built a double and followed the pattern for the like medium large size.
Perfect.
Aren't those cute, Hannah?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So these will be Christmas gifts for
It's like
some more
claws.
nieces.
Oh yeah.
It's
You
cute.
see that?
What's wrong?
No, nothing. It's just like it's almost like 3 class.
They're making fun of my knits.
It's adorable. I wish I could show you.
Yeah, can you
guys.
get your leg up? Look at that on top of her
Here,
thing.
let's just turn your foot around.
You're right.
Oh, no.
See, they
Gonna work.
totally fit, but they do look
So
small.
awkward.
They'll probably open these and be like, "Are these for the kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, are these even
And
adult size?"
they still have room to like.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Grow.
They'll fit almost any size foot. If they fit me, then they're gonna fit.
Okay, now I'm just like looking at Hannah's.
They're compact.
Hannah,
So
They're
they're
super
very
cute.
compact. So there they are. That's another Christmas gift.
Nice, Jane. You're rocking it.
I am rocking it.
Oh, your knitted ones.
I'm rocking it. Okay, that's it for FOs. I can show other things after. You want us to do something?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, do you have a question?
I'd like to know what an FO is.
Oh,
for
an
those who
FO.
don't know. Newbie over here.
You want to tell us what an FO is?
An FO is a finished object.
Mm.
And
This.
if I only had one of these done, it is a hoe,
It's a half
which
object.
is a half object. Because it's finished, but there needs to be 2 of them.
For
To make
an
a pair.
FO.
So it is a hoe.
I'll pull these out when you pull
Oh,
yours out.
Or a faux.
I'll pull
What's
these
a
out when you
faux?
pull yours out.
We can pull that.
What's
You want
a
to do
faux?
finish off, Jeff? Faux or ho? Right. Well, some say FO, some say faux.
Yeah.
Guys.
How about a whip?
I was
Emma?
thinking of faux.
We're gonna get onto whips after.
Oh, you.
Something in progress.
Work in
Guys.
progress.
Well, there's no point in it.
She's gonna say something nasty.
And I.
Oh, you guys. But I'll show this one when you
Okay.
show yours.
Okay.
So, okay, let's just recap from last week. So I did do a little bit more on this. I got the whole first section done. And fixed the issue that I was having with the cast on.
Did you use a tissue?
I did. I used a tissue. And
Am I
should-
pulling this one out?
if you want. I need to put this on longer cords, so you won't really be able to see the. But this is going to be our
So
semicircle.
Ooh.
So I'm doing mine in full gray by
I love that.
Things
stick.
Created
Things
Equal.
Created
This one?
Equal
Mhm.
from Heather. And so this is the whole first section, just kind of like a fun
Yeah.
texture.
Oh, it's gonna block.
And-
Oh, it's
And
gonna
that
block
top little nub will be gone. It's gone in the blue one.
Oh yeah, it totally
I
is.
just didn't want to rip this one back.
It'll block out still.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not
Sarah,
concerned.
That looks
Don't
I
be
nice.
like
concerned,
this.
Sarah.
Yeah.
Right here.
It'll block out.
I like this.
Yeah, it's funny.
Look at the tweed. I'm sorry the light is a little funny
So
tonight,
This is tweed.
but there's some
No,
tweed.
no, not this.
Oh.
Jamie's.
Did you bring me my other balls of that so we could show?
Oh crap!
Come
Oh,
on,
yeah.
Sarah.
Let
So
me
I'll
see
get
that
this
one.
on longer needle,
Jeepers
longer
creepers.
cord, so that I can show it better next week. But I just have
Can I see the
to
blue
figure
one?
out the next
Can I see
section.
that one?
Nice.
Yeah.
That hump. It's nice. It's
It's
gone.
gone.
Yeah.
So we're also doing it in a 3-color gradient,
What's the tweed?
and we're knitting that out of it's like the little nubs. the
Yeah,
little
like,
black
see
nubs.
the
Oh, that's what I said, and you said no.
No,
not
not
on
this
that
one.
one.
This one is.
Yeah, this is tweed. That is just solid blue.
That's normal. That's from.
Oh,
Kitty
okay, no, you guys, I was thinking like these little like,
Oh.
I was like, it looks the exact same to
Collins.
me.
It's bluish.
That's
I
right.
get it.
Well,
So we're
wait till
doing
you
it-
see it with the other three.
Yeah.
The 3-color
beautiful.
gradient.
Oh, deco. It's
which-
like the deco set. I don't know if it's called the deco set, but I think the
It's
one
so
blue
nice.
is
And
called
this is
deco.
the lightest color. I can't believe I forgot that again.
There's 3, and it's gonna be on soon.
Yeah.
Pretty.
So now I have
So,
work knitting. I gotta.
you can
You're
take
gonna
that.
give me the pattern.
Yeah.
So this will be a big
Oh,
semicircle.
look at the back.
Here's the skein. It's her. So this
And that'll
is Kim and
block
Colin.
out
This
that
is
purple,
Ginger
'cause that's where I
Snap,
do, like, my big increase.
and this is her Luxe fingering. So 100% merino, and it's like high micron count.
Really nice.
So
It's
it's really soft.
so
It feels like
nice.
cashmere.
Yeah.
Want to feel how soft it is? Oh, don't ask what microns are. 'Cause I have no idea.
What was
We
she
just
saying?
know that if there's lots of microns, it's soft.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's a
that's nice.
micron? Kim, tell us what a micron
That
is.
was just really. Oh yeah.
Any of you dyers can tell us, or I'm sure other people can.
Squishy.
So that is my work knitting. And then, so I got that done and then cast on that one to make sure that the beginning was proper because I rewrote the beginning rows. And then I was like, well, I don't know where I'm going with it next. So why don't I just cast on something new?
Oh gosh.
So I did.
All the new
why
shawls
the heck
and
not?
designs.
So I pulled out my 5-color fade. They're 50-gram skeins from Wool Baron, and it's her purple nurple set.
Nice.
So here, hold on, I'll stand up for this. So we've got
Can you do
it will focus.
This is gonna be interesting.
Maybe.
Oh, they're
If it doesn't
they're kind of
focus.
different on screen than they are in real life.
So there's 3.
I don't know if it's gonna work.
You got it?
Make a pyramid of yarn. All right,
That's
there,
fun.
There's the
guys.
colors.
Okay, that's
Right there.
totally fun.
there they are.
Okay, so I've got 3 colors on so far.
We are doing all the weird things. If you're just joining us and just like, this is not what podcasts are usually like,
And we also don't normally, like,
Oh.
we're usually at a table.
and there'll be no Auntie Jackie tonight.
No.
Oh, yeah, no
Oh,
coffee.
there's no microwave behind us, and no one's even up. Have you
So,
been here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's working? Or she's in her
no,
room?
she's here. So this is going to be a crescent shape.
A crescent is a shape, so that's good. Am I holding it the wrong way? I
You
was.
should see the slips right out front on that section.
That's back. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a really
right there.
neat,
Kind of just a fun little texture pattern in there.
a really neat texture and some
And then
garter.
So
It'll look in 1 color or 17 colors. I'm sure this is one you could probably do with your scraps or your
Yeah.
minis, because you
Yeah.
just can kind of repeat the pattern as
I
you
mean,
go.
you could do every section like this a color, this a color, this a
Yeah.
color, this a color, this
You
a
could
color.
easily
You don't
scrap
have to
this.
like micro stripe them in or whatever I did.
Those
You'll
are
see.
I'm
so
loving the
pretty.
scrappy, like, I think because it's Advent right now
I
and
think
everyone's doing all their Advent minis.
I think I'm just obsessed with it.
I want to do all the projects.
With like different like a million different colors.
I know. Me too.
So that's what I did. So this one is actually pretty well written. I just have to finish knitting it, and this one will be done very quickly. I just wanted something simple to like knit
Oh, are they?
while I was knitting
Oh, yeah.
my big semicircle.
Yeah.
When I got held up on that, like I wanted something super mindless.
Yeah.
So
That'll be
that
nice.
was this.
Super mindless.
Super mindless. But new design. But fun. Like a, garter plus a stitch pattern. It's fun. That I don't need to show because that's normal. It's not just this. So Jamie gave me a brilliant idea and then got mad because now I'm beating her. So
Seriously, no, I don't mind.
put on,
Oh, nice. I know.
and I'm gonna turn these into leggings. So we got these gifted to us.
Oh, I love that gray, Sarah.
Yeah, I just picked a gray to go with it. I haven't cut it yet.
Oh, look at yours. Oh, I love the colors.
And so I'm doing mine
Your
two at a time.
tops.
I haven't cut mine yet. It's just
Are they like?
I'm
just doing the top.
Yeah. They're gonna match your sweater.
the top band in gray. Those are so.
Cool.
That's
Sarah,
colors.
Hey,
so
I
cute.
don't think I'm.
And
you're
I just
actually
haven't
beating
cut
me because
mine.
I'm done
No.
my full cuff of one, and you have two halves done.
Yeah.
So we're the same.
And I still have to cut mine.
And I've already cut mine.
I didn't feel like doing it last night, like
Yeah.
cutting. I just wanted to like get this on the needles.
Oh, I
So-
cannot.
So if you
wait.
were watching last week, we were gifted some amazing sock tubes from Georgianne of Stitch and Plaza, and so now we're
I'm
turning
just
them into
have to
things.
send her
love
some,
that.
Some leg warmers for
some
my
other
daughter.
skeins for her to crank.
Yeah, well, she said we could send her skeins to crank.
Because I've got a couple other self-striping from my Walking Dead that I got a million years ago that I just haven't had time to get on the needles.
Well, maybe we'll get a package together and
send it.
ship it down to San Fran.
Hey, I have one of
San
those,
Fran?
like,
Is it San Francisco? I think she's in San Francisco.
I have one of those like air sucker outers that fluffy
Okay.
things. So.
Oh, yeah.
Weird story. She
Sorry.
said when she sent this package, I didn't know it was coming. And she was tracking it, and for a while it was in Tokyo.
What? Oh, how does that make sense?
It went from the United States to Japan to Canada, because that's quick. If anyone has any insight on how that makes any sense or why that would be a thing,
Yeah.
isn't that weird? She's like, oh, I'm so glad it made it.
It was in
Didn't know if it
Tokyo.
would ever leave Tokyo. I think it was
Oh my
Tokyo, she said.
goodness.
Right? So anyway, these will be, my daughter's birthday's next week. My 8-year turning 9. So these will be hers.
Oh, I love them.
I got one bound off one side. I bound it off while I was sitting at the bus today,
Oh,
waiting for all the
nice.
kids to get on.
And I'm gonna make my cuffs. Yeah.
I'm just doing 15. That's 15.
You could have done the bottom two at a time, or like done that.
Yeah.
Do it for your next one.
You could have done them all. You could have done.
Confusing.
You know what I?
I'd
You
have
know
to,
what
like,
I
4
thought
at a
about?
time.
But I don't have long enough cord on a 2.5.
Jamie,
No.
do 4 at a
I
time.
will never do that.
No,
This is
no.
my mindless.
Well-
like, then I have to ball. I have to unball that thing.
Yeah,
Yeah. 4 balls.
yeah.
Seeing my sister-in-law
My thing.
Wow, that was
Her-
amazing.
Instagram, she had 8 going.
That was
it
amazing.
8
Like 8
I thought it
pairs
was
of
10.
socks.
going
Yeah.
on the
Oh
needles?
no, what? 4 pairs of socks, so 8 socks, or 8
I think
pairs
that's
of
what it
socks,
was.
16
And then
socks.
she
No,
had
it
like
was-
all
it
like
was
this
8.
little contraption with like all of her yarn.
Amanda,
I mean, it was amazing.
that's too amazing.
That is
Yeah.
amazing.
That's
But I
never
almost
gonna
did. I
happen.
thought about it last night, and I was like, I could cut this, get everything on the needle, and then I was like, oh, I want to do this on a 2.25, and I don't have a long enough cord.
Sarah will do it.
Sarah, don't.
Because I do it at 2.25, like I
She's
have a long
thinking
enough cord.
in her head.
It
Challenge
hurts my brain
accepted.
just even
right.
thinking about
Oh,
that.
I know that would be way too.
I have 3 more whips.
Nice, Jamie.
Just
Oh my
quick ones.
gosh.
Should we tell them quick and then
What?
should I show them? This is
Oh, yeah.
actually neat to see because you can see how they're made.
Oh, that is kind of
So you
fun.
had to do it on DPNs.
Yeah, you just go around and around. They take like an hour.
What size are you?
These are 6mm. So those are these little slippers that I showed you.
Tiny.
They look super tiny, especially on the needles.
Like squinched right up, yeah.
But they are not. I'm gonna have to put a note in with the Christmas gift.
And if
These
they
are
fit
not
you,
These are for
sizes.
adults.
Like
Stick your
Jamie
foot in,
fits-
they'll
you
fit you.
like a size 8, right? Like,
Yeah.
and they fit you. So.
Oh yeah, they fit me great.
I mean,
So yeah, that's the Mine slippers. So that's just my whip. I've got this. I'll show you the yarn. You remember those big marble?
Yeah,
those
I've
big
made-
balls of. I don't know what brand you. I'm sure you know it. They're marble. So I got this in a de-stash from Jill. I have a bit more at home, and so I'm just holding it double and using the needles. Did you give me 6mm?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
so
I
I
didn't have
am using
6.5s.
I'm using the needles called for with 2 strands of this, which I don't know. It's
Cool.
probably worsted,
I think so.
maybe.
It looks worse.
It's
to me.
whatever the marble chunky stuff is. and it's coming up real nice.
Maybe
Like, they're
it's an
all a little
errand.
different.
Yeah.
Maybe that's an errand.
I thought I would like
That
just
is-
match them up after. I'm just making a whole bunch.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jamie,
I
I
well,
think
I'll
that's
make 4.
fine.
Yeah,
I think
that'll be
it's fine.
Apparently, I'm into blues. Look
Yeah,
at
I was
those.
gonna say, look at those.
I'm just using up
colors.
stash. I'm
Yeah.
just using up stash.
They're very
right?
similar.
So that's that.
Well, and using up stash is like perfect for Christmas gifts, right?
Mhm.
Like, it's just, it works.
It totally works.
I'm not knitting for nobody for Christmas.
Well, I'm trying to get.
Well,
this
Auntie Brenda, I
package
shouldn't
ready.
say that. I'm knitting her slipper socks.
Yeah, you're on your like second pair for her.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. Check out my cute. So both of my Christmas, I'm hauling around my little Christmas
Oh,
sock
good.
sacks. This is from Cherry Pie Cottage. All the Christmas stamps.
I love that one.
And this is my hat patchwork one from Polka Dot Creek. So I feel extra festive. With
Extra festive in your jammies.
my
And
jammies.
your
and
don't
my-
mess with me jammies.
Exactly. You're pulling out something like all sneaky.
No,
like
I
over
was just
there.
gonna knit a little bit.
Oh,
I was gonna knit.
I'm always thinking you're gonna.
No.
These guys totally got me. Are you putting that in here?
Yes. Well, we fright nighted Jamie.
Oh
and
my
there
They
was
tried to
video.
frighten me. The one worked, but the second one didn't because I was too distracted.
Fast, and I wasn't.
I
But
was
there'll
not
be a
sure.
video at the end.
And I had no. That's TMI. Never mind. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, before I came over, I wanted to go to the bathroom, but I have a onesie on. I'm like, I'll just get to mom's and.
And
And
so
they
if
jumped out
anybody's,
2 times.
if anybody's a mom, Jamie screamed, and it scared her.
And it like almost
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
happened a lot.
that happened in the Vancouver one.
Oh, I
the
legit
elevator.
peed.
Yeah.
I actually peed.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's TMI.
Where does Fright Night come from?
That night.
From Vancouver.
Hannah.
Oh,
Remember when we did Friday Night? Hannah was the one who started Friday Night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we went to the haunted
Exactly.
So
rides and all
much
the
fun.
things, it was a blast.
It was.
And then we just took it to the next level.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then it never ended.
No,
right?
it
No,
didn't.
it didn't.
I don't actually have too much to show on this.
Oh, the mittens.
Yeah, so
is
this
it-
is, I didn't get Clue 2 done. I got it half done on one mitt.
okay.
But if so, I'll show these quick. I showed them last week. So if you're doing the mystery middle, this is Skeindier's mystery mid-along. Mystery
Knit-along.
mid-along. Mitt. Mystery mitt.
Knit.
Knit.
Mystery mitt knit. Knit along.
And so I showed Clue 1 last week. I wasn't
A
quite done.
mystery
Yes.
knit along.
You're close,
mystery. So if you don't want to see it, don't look. But this is Clue
Spoiler.
1 and the start of Clue 2 on my mystery mitts. So there they are. This is the bit of Clue 2 that I did. They're like, I won't say it.
Don't say it out loud.
They're
just
going to
in
be
case people
really
have questions.
sweet. You cannot know what it is by that. So, and there's the other one. So
Can I see it?
Who are
I
those for?
wish they'll
Probably
be
for me.
Yeah.
if they ever get done for you.
I'm kidding.
I know.
So
I always
are they
knit stuff for
full
myself and then I
mittens or
give them to
half?
people. They'll be full mittens. This
Okay.
is what they are. This is what the clue is.
Oh
Isn't it
Is that fun?
so cute?
Oh my
So I'm right
gosh.
here, and then you can
Oh my
substitute for this.
gosh.
So I won't show it because it is
Show
a
Hannah
paper
that.
pattern. But this is the next clue.
What?
So it's this little guy.
Fun.
Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
Cool. Really cute.
And then this is the palm. And that'll be the thumb. So yeah, that's coming
Cool.
along.
That's a fun little
Yeah.
knit
knit
along.
Knit along.
Say that 10 times fast.
So I didn't get too much done on that, obviously. But hey, that's all right.
Well, you got a lot of FOs done.
Yeah, I wanted this was the week of finishing the Christmas knits. I'm
Yeah.
gonna send out a Christmas package at the beginning of the week. So
Oh,
Yeah,
and
you
just
gotta get
like
it done.
and
a
it's been,
total
like, 3
sidebar,
more
because
years.
like I'm always knitting with my chavus. I'm knitting with my hayas, like my old hayas, and
Oh.
I really like them.
Okay, just been a while.
Never
Yeah,
heard of
it's
that.
been a while. So
They're-
one of my first.
They're supposed to be
magic
extra
loops.
pointy.
Not these. These
Oh.
ones aren't.
I thought they were like high sharp. That's a whole different thing.
That's probably
Oh, that's its
haya
own
sharp.
thing.
Or like
Okay.
chalgu red lace is it's a whole.
Oh,
other
I
thing.
have no idea. Okay.
Yeah.
Are we still recording? Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah.
I was thinking it too because you can't see the timestamp. Oh, what if we just did all that for nothing?
Oh
Um,
my gosh.
I did cast on one more thing whenever we're
But I,
done.
oh no, I was just saying I
No,
do
go.
like my haya.
Hi, okay, I've never ever used
I got
those.
these in Lethbridge. It was my
Way
very
back.
first.
You know why you don't love
Time.
them is because of the cord.
Yeah.
The cord is stiff. I can see it just looking at you. But you're a
Oh,
more advanced knitter now.
Yeah,
so.
that it doesn't. bug me.
I feel like I have one of yours.
But the
actually.
needles themselves are decent.
Nice.
I still like my chalgus the best, but
Okay. Chowgu red lace.
nothing beats that cord.
Nothing beats that red lace cord, people.
That's nice.
If you're wondering she likes the red lace cord.
Yeah,
It is
me
it is
too.
a nice cord. Actually, I've been using it. I was using it on my socks.
Yeah.
I think, and it's really, really nice.
Yeah.
Other than that, I did cast on one more thing.
What is it? Do I even know?
Because I'm so squirrely. Of course you do. I finally picked a sweater, and I'm knitting one for my husband.
Oh, right.
If you've been around a while, you know that I've been the long, drawn-out process of like, just pick a sweater, Jamie, and just start knitting it.
And then she realized after she like decided on the sweater that it's
Started
bottom
it.
up,
I
and then
read
she
it.
was like, because she wanted top down.
It's
Suck it up.
so nice.
There's so many things. I can handle it. It's all in one piece. It has the 3 buttons. But I was reading through the pattern.
I
Now
like
without, I'm not doing any texture.
No.
It's just going to be,
Straight stockinette.
just there it is up close, Chris.
Yeah.
So I'll show it to you.
Oh, yeah, that's really nice.
It is a nice sweater.
It is.
Worsted weight, and it's nice with the texture.
Oh,
But
it
A,
is.
I'll mess up the texture. B, the yarn is like, has enough
Textured
going
enough.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Corey wants, you want just to go with a plain knit sweater for now.
Yeah, for the first
Yeah.
one.
After that, I can get crazy.
Yep.
He'd like
Totally.
a big one with like color work and like Canada this, or like he loves
Yeah.
big knit sweaters.
Yeah.
I just have never knit him one, which is horrible.
But she's getting on it now, so
I'm getting
that's.
on it. Do you know what I thought to myself? This sweater, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be so much knitting because it's a man sweater. There's probably more stitches in Kiri's fingering weight.
Yeah.
Sweater than
It's
there is in
worsted.
this one. And hers is like the biggest kid size you can.
It'll take
Yeah.
you no time to knit
Okay.
that.
So this is the one I found. It is called Cotswold Henley.
Oh.
So it's a Henley, which is what I wanted, which I didn't realize that was called something. It's
Oh,
called
with
a
the-
Henley,
Yeah.
is the style with the neck thing.
Cool.
So here it is. I'll show a closer up one. This gentleman is wearing it here. So I plan to do it without, yes, definitely.
I love the neck.
Yeah.
That's
I'll
gonna
show,
look
I
awesome.
really like this picture of it. I'm gonna do it without all that texture. So when I was reading through the pattern, 'cause I printed it out and I'm reading through, and I had to read it through. I had to call Sarah, and I'm like, this is not making sense. Like the cast on amount, because I was imagining it from the top down.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then when I read it with a different like outlook, going, oh, it's from the bottom up. Well, it makes perfect sense.
Well, that's kind of nice. It's bottom up first, you know?
I don't like. Well,
Yeah.
It's nice
it's
to be able to
fine.
try them on.
I
Yeah,
wanted to
try
knit
it
down, and then I wanted to try it on. It's also a set-in sleeve, so there's going to be lots going on. There's the up close, so I'm not going to do this texture, although I do like it. And there's also this other texture. I will 100% mess that up, and I will not want to rip it out, and then it will look funny.
What?
So here
No
it
way.
is, folks. It's not much, but then I can show you the yarn because I'm kind of interested in the yarn.
Ooh.
And it looks small 'cause I have really short needles. It
Oh,
stretches
so it's
out.
squint straight up.
Oh yeah, it's squint straight up on here.
Oh, I love
Here's
that
the
color.
ribbing. Whoop-de-doo. But there it is. Isn't that nice? Yarn. So I think I'm done the ribbing. I just need to up my needle size and then just start knitting stockinette. But here's the yarn. Let me show you because it's kind of interesting.
Knitting
Giving me
stockinette,
all
that's
these
gonna
sweater
take
vibes.
you no time.
Look at that yarn.
It won't be
That's
for Christmas.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so what it is, you know what it is? So it's Sugar Bush, and Robin picked this out for me out at Hippie Strings. It is Superwash Merino
Mm-hmm.
and linen.
Oh, that's nice.
So it's super hard wearing. It's very
yeah.
soft, but it's got lots of little like flecky twists. I didn't want a flat, like flat
No.
yarn or flat wool,
But that's just funny.
and I wanted it washable.
Well, then that like makes up for the texture that you're not
can
doing,
see
right?
it.
Like
Exactly.
with all this in the yarn. Oh, it's
Awful.
so
Does it
pretty.
smell bad?
No,
No.
no.
It smells like linen.
I just made it funny.
It smells like
It
linen.
doesn't smell like.
What
smells
does
like
linen
linen.
smell like?
I don't know.
Like this. Just kidding.
So there it is. It's Sugar Bush, and it is the Sugar Bush
How many
Shanty.
skeins of these do you have?
Shanty.
I think I have 7.
The back
or 8.
shanty.
I got lots,
Back
and I know where to get some more.
Yeah.
So, back shanty.
I know, right?
Oh, we used to call anyway. The back.
I
Little
do call the
porch
front.
of
Sometimes I call it, and then I go,
the
what?
shanty.
Yeah, and then I was like, what is that?
What's a
And I'm like,
shanty?
down there.
That's what Grandma used to call it. Grandma
Yeah.
and Grandpa, the little back porch area. Just
Yeah.
go get it from the back shanty.
Oh, it's just in the back
Like,
shanty.
what kind of
Go
thing
put
is
your
that?
shoes in the back shanty.
Yeah.
I know. What kind
Does
of
So
anyone
where does
else
it-
use that?
Is
Let
it an
us know.
Eastern thing? Is it
Yeah,
an
maybe.
Eastern Canadian thing, or
Back
is it like a
shanty. Comment down
an
below.
English thing? Or
Have you heard of this?
we could probably Google it, but
When we say back shanty,
more fun
do
to
you
hear
know
your
what we
comments.
It
mean?
is. Yeah.
anyway, this is called Sugar Bush Shanty.
All that to say.
No, it has an now anyway, so what I did, if you're looking like this, it looks like it's going to be a good pattern. So I found it on Ravelry, but then I clicked on it and it took me to a different website and I bought it from Interweave, in case you're wondering. And that was a whole different process. So I got it though. All right.
Is it?
I'm new to
It's
this.
not in your Ravelry then.
Well,
So where? Is
no,
it?
I don't think it is. But I think
Okay.
what's happened is people have posted their projects
Okay.
and like the pattern's there, but it's unavailable there. You have to click on the link and
Okay.
I
And
might
then-
have done it wrong, but it
You got
came
it.
to my email, so
Yeah.
that's cool.
Oh, I'm excited to see this progress,
Yeah,
Jamie.
me too.
And look at those, like, I like the neckline,
Yeah.
and I think,
It's gonna look really good
yeah,
on
I
him.
think it'll look good.
I
if
think
it ever
you
gets
picked a
done.
good one.
But he doesn't know the yarn. He knows I've started it 'cause I
Yeah.
took his measurements. And once it's, I'll probably put it on, once I do a few rounds of stockinette, I'll probably put it on either longer cord or waist yarn and actually
Try it.
measure it up to him and
Yeah.
make sure, because I am not knitting an entire sweater.
No.
That will not fit. So
Would
it's
suck.
happening. And it's in my very fun Gilmore Girls
Yay!
Stars Hollow Knit-a-thon bag
I love that.
by Tara at That Yarn Habit. How fun is that? So I need to have a knit-a-thon with this.
Heck yeah, you do.
Plus the sweaters that I have cast on for my kids.
I find it really humorous watching TV shows where people are knitting.
Because when they're actually
And I'm
knitting-
like,
where's that water?
you're not doing that right.
I know you can totally
they're
tell
actually
if
not
you're
knitting.
actually knitting or not.
Yeah,
which
it's
most of
funny.
the time I feel like they're not. They're just like
Um,
moving the needles.
In The Handmaid's Tale.
Oh yeah,
If anyone watches that,
she's knitting.
she's actually knitting.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm
She
behind
is.
on that.
I wonder if
No,
they're
I
actually
haven't
knitting
watched
on
it
the.
now.
We should rewatch that Gilmore Girls episode and see who's actually knitting. and
That's a
who's
good
not.
idea.
Yeah.
Comment down below, all you Gilmore Girl fans.
Made me think of that because there's an episode where Meredith on Grey's Anatomy is knitting, and she is knitting terribly, but Izzy's knitting the sweater to like replace.
But
Meredith's.
she actually knits.
Yeah, she
yeah,
actually
she's a
knits.
knitter.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Um,
It's Isabel's character. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I've heard she's a knitter.
Yeah.
You
now I can't think of what the heck her name is.
guys have anything else to say? I have a couple like Ravelry things to say.
No.
But
You guys, I went to the Oilers game last
they
night,
lost.
and that was the most.
It was a
I
rush.
was- oh my gosh, it was so much fun.
It's so
Me
fun to
and
go-
Calby were just like, I'm so glad they got at least 3 goals so we could
Yeah.
hear the, like when it goes in the net, everyone jumps. It's like, yeah, it was just, I don't
They
know.
freak
I've
out.
never gone to a game, like I was 10 last time I went to a game. That
Yeah.
doesn't count.
Isn't it amazing?
Oh my gosh, it was so
pretty
much
fun.
fun.
I'm
Okay, and then
jealous.
Katie sent a video of this marching, light up
Around.
drums,
Oh yeah, light up drums,
but
and
inside, like not in the arena, like in the foyer.
yeah.
Or like the.
Well, and then
whatever it's
during
called.
the game,
In
they
the
were
shanty.
off in the
Shanty.
corner.
You're probably in the back shanty.
They were in the back shanty, up at the very top of everything.
top shanty.
And whenever the commercial breaks would come on
They
or
would
whatever, they'd be playing
Oh, that's cool.
and marching, and it was so much fun. Anyways,
That's pretty fun.
so I was wearing my Oilers gear. I said I wasn't coming in pajamas. I'm coming in my Oilers gear.
How about pajamas?
Pajama.
Katie says pajama and
Potato,
shanty.
tomato.
I do. And house jacket.
And house jacket.
So I'm weird
We love her.
because I'm an Oilers fan.
Yeah.
Guess
who won last night?
Yeah.
The Flames.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did.
We did not.
And they did the night before, actually, I think.
They're on a
didn't they?
6-game winning streak.
Yeah.
Just one.
Are they?
Yeah,
I
they were on a super bad losing streak, and now they're
They
actually winning.
were.
Yeah,
Oh my
they were.
gosh.
The Oilers are on a bad losing streak, aren't they?
Yeah, right now.
And
they're
they
not
were
doing
in
good.
a
They're probably
winning
even
streak.
out now.
Yeah, they were
Probably.
like the best in the West for the longest time, and now I don't think
I
so.
want both teams to do well. 'cause
Do you
it's
know what?
Alberta.
I'm
yeah.
a really bad hockey fan.
We just don't care.
I don't care.
No.
It's Canadian. I
I'm a
will cheer
Leafs
for
fan.
Calgary or Edmonton. People are probably like just like no.
No.
I'm
We just want Alberta, and then Canada, and then after
Yeah.
that, I kind of like
There's some American
whoever
teams
Sidney Crosby's
I
playing for.
Oh,
cheer
yes,
for over a couple of Canadian
Penguins,
teams.
Penguins.
yeah. Yeah, he's a good player.
That's where I go.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Good old
Anything
Canadian hack
else?
attack.
Hey, what color did you decide? You did decide. You
Gray.
found a gray that matched.
That's
Yep,
nice, Sarah.
I had a ball of scrappy gray. It's actually what I put in my
Perfect.
autumn affinity. Just
I'm
like
gonna
all
do
my
I
grays.
white
know.
for mine.
The same.
That's
Yeah, it
probably
does.
Red Fox fiber. Didn't you put a lot of Red Fox in your affinity?
No, yeah, I did
Like-
have Red Fox, but not that gray
Not
one.
that one?
The
Okay.
gray, the full gray was like scrap. I didn't even know what I was using.
Do you guys follow? Do you guys are you on? You doing? Are you on Instagram very often? You're not. Do you guys follow? You got
Me? Are you
obviously
looking
Red
at
Fox.
me?
Oh my
Yeah, I
gosh.
see you too.
Oh,
well,
oh my
of all her poems,
yes.
but then she's like posting teasers because she says she's revamping all her colorways and like getting them all ready for
Aw.
shows in 2020.
Who is this?
Erin of Red Fox.
Oh my.
Cool.
Yeah.
Erin, I want a sneak peek.
Me too.
Send us a sneak peek. I'm so excited. Okay, so just a couple like Ravelry things. We are running the Cozy Up Mini Along 2019. Hooray! And I've been meaning to say for the last couple episodes that Pip and Pin, Megan,
Mm-hmm.
she is also running a mini along.
Cool.
Oh, fun.
She has the cutest socks that she put out a few weeks ago called Sprocket.
Oh, I think I
With the slip stitch, it looks like, I don't actually know if it's slip, but like the little, it's like for your minis and the colors kind of pop up in the
Cool.
next, oh, they're beautiful. So we talked and you can double dip in our mini along and her mini along and
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
double
in
the
on that.
prizes. Anything mini, so we're running that on Ravelry. We have a thread and also on Instagram. If you just use hashtag CozyUpMiniAlong 2019, you'll be entered for prizes. And we have tons of prizes.
Yeah.
We've got some really nice, we showed last week some
Mhm.
bags from
They're
Coral.
Beautiful.
Hi, Coral. And then there was a comment below that like there's another Coral that was watching and then her daughter thought we were talking to her.
Oh, that's
So,
fun.
hi,
Coral.
Hi, all the Corals.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a very common name, so it's a beautiful name.
Yeah, it is.
I just find like it's maybe more of is it kind of like an old fashioned? Is it more of an
Mhm.
old fashioned?
I
It's
would-
beautiful. I just love it. I think it's a pretty name. So hi to all the Corals. And what else are we running? Are we running another knit along?
No, I don't think so.
We're gonna run one.
We're gonna run one.
It'll be
Starting
soon.
up soon.
Do
Yeah.
you think it's available on Ravelry yet?
What is it?
Is it? Have you taken the pictures yet? Hey,
No,
I
I
have
haven't.
oars. I have the oars in my truck.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Hannah's here.
Oh.
Hannah's a photographer.
Mm-hmm.
Should we
Okay.
get her to like take some nice pictures with your phone?
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be
Hannah,
nice.
where'd you go? We need you.
Chat with Grande. Chat with Grande.
So, if I say it's up now, then I do it.
Yeah, but I can upload this.
Are we gonna
whatever day.
podcast before Christmas? Next
Okay,
week?
so
What's next week looking like for
Me and
everyone?
Mom had looked actually, so I feel like next week would
Because
be
Monday is like the Christmas here.
Yeah, I feel like next week.
What?
we
No,
would-
this Monday?
that's next Monday.
Wednesday. It's Wednesdays on Christmas. But next
That's
week
2
we would
weeks.
podcast, and then we'd miss a week because it's Christmas, and then we'd come right back because right after it's New Year's.
Yeah,
And
we'll be
then-
back.
We'd only be missing one episode.
Yeah, if we even miss it.
No, we will because Christmas Boxing Day
Oh.
is Thursday.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we'll only miss one. We'll miss Christmas. Just the
So my
Christmas.
question is, we will podcast next week.
Yeah, I don't see why
Okay, so we
couldn't.
will
Yeah.
post. So next week, because I think I said last week that this week the MCAL would be up. You can watch for it on Instagram. Otherwise, it will definitely be out next week, and we'll announce it on next week's podcast. But it'll probably go up because I was
At
saying
some
the
point.
15th, which is this weekend. So I'm still not behind.
Yeah.
No, you're not. Nope.
So what it is we're running our 3rd annual mystery knit along.
I'm excited for that.
And so we will be running it on Ravelry, as I have no other way that I know to run a mystery knit along. So I think that will be great.
Yep.
So there'll be threads open up in Ravelry. There'll be okay. So if you're new, because I still get lots of questions, and that's awesome. So here's what it is: we will be like uploading a new pattern, and what you'll do is you'll go to Ravelry, you'll purchase the pattern. It'll say Up the Creek MCAL mystery knit along, and then it'll be in your Ravelry library like all your other patterns. But when you purchase it, you will get one sheet, and it will have just all the info that you're going to need.
Yeah.
It'll have all your materials, any little whatever, your needle, like all the things you're going to need for it. And then on January 1st, you will have an update in your Ravelry library that will say update now, and the first clue will come out, and then it'll come out every week after that for 4 weeks.
Nice.
So it's only 4 weeks. You're going to need 2 skeins of fingering weight yarn, full skeins, 420 plus, right?
Yep.
420 is like your average. And then
Yeah.
it goes from like 420 to 460 is generally your average fingering weight
Yeah.
skeins. So you're going to want full skeins. And it's only 4 weeks this time instead of 5 or 6. And size 4mm needles. Or when you get the pattern, you'll be able to get the gauge, and you can use whatever you need to
Yeah.
meet the gauge. But that's just a little tidbit of what you need. So it'll
Yay.
probably be up
And you
before
want the
next
two
week.
colors that you love together.
Yes.
It doesn't matter if they're both solids, both
Nope.
speckles, both this, both that, both
These are
that.
some examples. These are Katie and Christina's skeins from Polka Dot Creek
They're so pretty.
in the blues and the green. Sarah's was in purples and mine was in pink. Oh, I have mine here. Pink and burgundy. I'll show you because I'm knitting it right now.
I know, I'm like waiting.
Well, I don't have very much done. I'm not Sarah's greatest tester. Our testers are pretty well done. There's my combo right there. So this is all Polka Dot Creek. And then if you check out Creek Garden Crafts, Penny with Pima Cotton, she has a beautiful set. We have our sample being knit up in her cotton right now.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see it. So she's got beautiful 2-color combos. 2-color combos are so much fun.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a fun, it's a quicker knit. I think you're going to really enjoy it. That's that. Cool. Anything else? I feel like I always think of something in an hour.
I know,
forgot.
right?
Well, that's
Oh.
pretty classic for all of us. Oh, right. So I forgot to say
I forgot to
that.
say that. So next week we'll be back next week, but the week after will be Christmas.
Mhm.
Because Christmas is 2 weeks today.
That's
Oh my goodness.
I'm not even like near
I love
anything.
it.
I tried to do some Christmas shopping yesterday. I thought it would be
With
fun.
your kids?
Well, with Kaylee, when Kara was at school. Yeah, no, I didn't. I got 2 gift cards.
She's tired.
That was it.
Your kids, Tucker, your twin
They
sister
tuckered
out
me
there.
I didn't even have
Holy-
a good sleep last night either.
Sorry.
Kara wanted to sleep in the bed with me. I said, "Oh yeah, that's fine." Her knees were in my back,
Oh,
and
yeah.
her she's never.
Kids
I've
are
slept
the
with
worst.
Kara a lot,
Kids are the
though.
worst to sleep
And
with.
she's never really been
Carrie's
like
the
that. It
worst.
was bad.
Oh, Chris.
But
Logan
it was
sleeps
fun.
So I
on
shouldn't.
my head.
I shouldn't
His
ask you to watch my
head
4
is
kids.
on my head.
I don't know if I could do 4.
So Corey and I are going away. You want to watch our 4 kids?
They'll all want to sleep with you. No, but you.
Right.
Yeah,
I
Logan,
think they're over
like
that
his
now.
face, like his head, like he sleeps on me like this.
Yeah.
And when he has a fever, he's had a fever for the last 2 nights. I'm like,
Oh my god.
because he's like a firebox, and I'm already hot, and he's sleeping on my face, and I'm sweaty,
Silly
and
kids.
he's sweaty, and he's sliding all over me. No, but yeah, but
Slipping
that's,
and a sliding.
yeah,
Things are getting weird.
it's a
Things are
night
getting weird
podcast.
now. That's what happens in the So I guess next week would be our Christmas podcast, and we're gonna do one more.
We'll have another.
Yeah, but
right?
we just don't know.
Maybe everyone will come in their pajamas.
It just worked out good to do it,
It worked out
this week.
Well, Hannah was here, and we wanted to come
Yeah.
over and visit, and it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we can just stay home tomorrow.
And then mom can have a chill day.
Well, until she
tomorrow.
comes to my house, she's watching my 4 kids.
It's nice tomorrow night.
Yeah, we have a staff meeting. Corey and I.
Nice.
I'm like, okay, it's 3 hours.
Staff meeting or staff party?
Staff meeting.
Oh,
Slash
For
party.
the we
Yeah.
just do the
I was
security
like,
or whatever.
for the bus? What?
And
Why
all
does
I
Mario
can think
have to
about
go
is like, where can I hide?
to knit.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna sit there for 3 hours. What am I listening
Can't
to?
you
What
just
can we
sit in the back?
possibly need to meet for 3 hours?
Oh, I'm sure you could
Can you
sit
just
in
sit
it.
in the
Last
back
time we
and
were
knit?
in like this big room, in like a circle.
I would still knit.
And I was like, maybe I don't know them well enough.
Yeah.
I would still do it
If Shauna has her knitting open.
because but like we can knit and still
You're right.
like
sorry.
have full conversations.
I'm bringing my knitting regardless.
Do it,
do
What
it.
should I bring that's gonna be mindless?
a sock.
You guys plan your knitting? I could bring the leg warmers.
That's a good idea.
But then if I finish
yeah.
a cuff and then I have to pick up and I'll be like trying to like stick my needle in.
Just
Don't
get
talk to me
all
yet.
of your
I'm counting my stitches.
get all of your like edges on needles.
Jamie will have a
I
new
could do
cast
that.
on for this
For the-
knitting.
New
She'll
sock.
cast on, yeah, a sock.
Well, I thought to myself, I should cast on a new sock that I could kind of for myself, but that could also double as a gift next year. And it'd take me a year for Jazzy.
Hey, there you
It'll take
go.
me 1 year to knit a pair of socks
That's a
for
good
Jasmine
idea.
every
That is
year.
so funny.
That's the only. This might be the only pair of socks I got done this year.
You could knit on the sweater.
Yeah, I could bring Corey's sweater.
That'd
be
be
mindless.
mindless.
Or one of
Except he'll be
Kiri's-
sitting right there and he
or
hasn't seen the yarn yet.
Kiri's
Oh
sweater.
right.
Oh, I could bring Kiri's sweater. Totally.
Because
could
that's
bring
just
Kiri's
stockinette,
sweater.
is it not?
Yeah. I have to plan my knitting.
Do that, Jamie. Bring her sweater.
Yeah, because it's light
Yeah.
Mhm.
and it's super bright, so
Yeah.
no one will notice it.
Yeah.
Bright
Nobody
pink
will
on
be
my lap.
blinded
It
by
is
your-
literally this big, and it is like blinding pink. I think that would be funny.
It
Yeah,
would be.
I
Bring
like
it.
it.
All right.
Did you bring it?
No, I didn't bring it. How mindless is this? I have to cast one of these on for Rochelle.
Oh, it is so mindless. Seriously, that
I
was
could
not
cast
an
this on.
exaggeration.
I could cast a Myra on because I got to get that done for Christmas.
Yeah, because
It's mindless.
You're not going to get
It's
through
mindless
everything.
for me now, I
Yeah.
guess, with the right and
and
left.
Or like you would just get through it and then you
It is
can
mindless.
stop.
Do you memorize this?
I have, yeah, basically.
But you've knit like 37.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Okay.
hands
Maybe I'll do
down the
that.
funniest knit. I
Maybe
love
I'll cast it
that
on and
knit.
do the ribbing.
Do it.
There.
Yeah.
That would work.
Because you have to do if you want it slouchy. Who's
I
it
did
for?
quite a bit for
Yeah, you
Rochelle.
have to do quite a bit. Like,
Oh, she doesn't have a
2.5
very big head.
No, I only want to do what you did there. I don't want it super slouchy.
yeah.
Anyway. No, she's kind of tiny, hey?
Yeah.
she is.
But the last hat I
Is
saw her
it
wearing-
Rochelle or is it
It's
Rochelle?
Rochelle.
Oh, I just call her Rochelle.
No, so do I, because you say it fast.
Actually,
I've
I say
been-
Maris's mom because
I've
half the
been
time I can't
saying-
think of what her name is.
Well, I
It's
didn't
R-O.
know Maris.
CH.
That was an
Yeah.
A. And the one day I was like, Amaris, and then I think it was one of you guys.
Oh,
were
yeah.
like, what did you call it?
Well, no, it's funny because on the bus, like I was
I
talking to the
know.
other bus drivers and I was like, oh yeah, I drove for Rochelle the other day. They're like, Rochelle? And I was like, yeah. Correcting me. I'm like, she's my friend.
Yeah, that's so
Let's
funny.
just say it really fast. It's
Yeah.
all right. Okay, that's total sidebar.
That
We
was
should
that
go.
whole like 20 minutes was a total side.
Wow, nobody's here anyway, so it's okay. Yay! Oh, we have some sales running. Can I just plug
Oh,
those?
right,
Do
mini
it.
along.
We have we have all of the patterns. I think there's 7 patterns. I said 7.
7 patterns.
There's 7 patterns now that feature mini skeins, and all of those are 30% off until the end of December, till our mini along ends.
And that includes our new out
Brand
Kickin' It
new.
80s,
The what? Kicking it 80s. Yeah, the
which
leg,
I'm actually not wearing today.
the leg warmers. The leg warmers. So kicking it 80s, comfy cozy trio, the Katie shawl, the Overlander shawl, Christmas, tropical Christmas. Come on.
I think that's
Stitch Bliss
Oh.
and 8th Avenue.
Avenue.
yeah.
So those are the
All
8,
the minis.
7 patterns.
Anything that had anything to do with minis.
Yeah, and it's like no coupon code, just total.
Wow, I'm obsessed with minis.
Oh, there's more coming.
They're so
You
fun.
don't
Stuff.
even want to know what's in my. I need to show you what's in my inbox of my Instagram from another dyer.
Oh, is it minis?
Crux Fibers? Check out Crux Fibers if you guys are, especially if you're up north. She's from the Yukon.
Who?
Oh, that is
Yes.
what. Oh, yeah.
CRUX Fibers.
Katie's
She's been
checking it
doing
out
some
right now.
pop-ups at the yarn shop with Heather.
Oh,
cool.
Yeah.
Up there.
Cool.
Yeah, so she's a dyer from way up north, and we are gonna collab with her
Give
in
me
2020.
some
So
Oh,
Yeah.
Jamie just said CRUX.
CRUX. Yeah.
Oh, it's taking a while to
Oh, is it
load.
not loading? I'll show you.
I'm super
Since
excited.
we're just sitting here and so Crux Fibers, it's Brittany,
Why isn't it looking?
and look at. Oh, she's got beautiful yarns, you guys.
Wow.
Oh my god.
She just did a pop up at look at.
Right there.
Wow.
Like she just did a pop up.
Follow.
So yeah, follow Crux Fibers.
Cool.
And oh yeah, so she did these beautiful. She did a collab with. I have to look and see. Look at these beautiful mitts. They're like northern. They're called the Borealis
Okay,
mittens.
I feel like I've seen those.
By Tree Line Knits.
They're
Oh, they're
beautiful.
beautiful. Look at this. This was the last collab she did.
Oh, wow.
So bright.
So she's the dyer, and then Tree Line Knits. Oh, they're beautiful. I almost ordered one of those sets because they're just so bright and fun. Look at the cuff.
Oh, they're sweet.
Yeah, she's got. Oh, look at the white ones.
Oh yeah, that one's nice.
We're just doing all the chats right now, guys. So anyway, she sent me a picture of
Well,
something.
I started following her.
Can I see a picture of something?
I'll show you after.
Okay.
When we're done
Okay.
chatting.
Sarah, watch the podcast.
No, I want to see what we can't. What?
Oh,
Okay.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Also, you guys, really exciting. I have some yarn. It should be coming any minute. Okay, I need to show you.
Oh, I have something really
I
exciting
ordered
coming.
It's gonna be in the mail when
Oh!
Jamie gets home.
Sarah, you're supposed to bring your advent.
Great.
Why aren't you showing your
I'm
advent?
getting that too.
I have
Okay,
seen
well,
all
here's
the
my
colors.
question. It's
Beautiful.
12 days of Christmas. So do you start on the 1st or do you start it on the 12th?
Wow.
12 to 24.
Whatever. Well,
Started
Oh, I
on
don't
the
want to
first.
spoil it. for
or
anybody,
how
but
about
it's
you're
not up
Sarah
till-
and you open them all up on the first day that you get
Did
them?
you?
Yeah.
Just
Oh, and I've
course
seen them
I
all.
did.
I've totally seen them all too.
Okay,
They're
tell us
beautiful.
what.
So, like, because I was also thinking that. No, I definitely forgot to bring it both podcasts, but I meant to bring it and then discuss.
Okay, so next
'Cause I don't
week
want to
we'll
spoil it
next
for
week
anybody.
it'll be safe because by next week it'll be the what 18th or something.
Yeah, but what if you are supposed to start it on the 12th?
Well, then
like,
you just show 12,
12 to
13, 14,
24.
15. You just show a few of them.
I don't
Oh.
think so. Why would you start it on the 12th?
Because it's like 12 days
of
before
Christmas.
Christmas.
12.
12 days of Christmas.
Oh.
So
Tell
there's
us your
12.
thoughts down below.
So when
should
do I
Sarah
start?
it now,
Oh,
or
I
should
would
she have started
never
on the
have thought
first?
of that.
Mhm.
Please know that she's already looked at everything. What is it though? Tell us about
Oh,
it.
so I got the 12 Days of Christmas Game of Thrones edition from Kim from Ginger Snap.
Beautiful yarn.
I'm so excited. And they're 12 50-gram skeins.
Mm-hmm.
It's a ton of yarn.
It's a ton
and
of
a ton
yarn.
of goodies. Not that I know what's in the bags, but I'm guessing that the goodies are really good.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
They're really
And
good.
I'm
I saw them
guessing
all.
that Kiri would agree because she did
She
not
may
definitely get any of the goodies
have
that
not
I
eaten
got
any of the
Aw.
goodies.
because
Okay,
I was
that's
not
awesome.
opening them in the van the night they gave it to me.
But
Yeah.
for all the Game of Thrones
Not even on
fans,
December.
you should have had this.
And like, yes, so I mean, like the followers of Kim will know some of what the colorways, a couple of the
Some
colorways,
of
but
them.
there's new ones that
Oh yeah.
you didn't know, like that
And the
I've never
goodies,
seen.
the extras are like,
Mhm.
holy,
Yeah.
you guys nailed it.
Totally.
Not that I'm a Game of Thrones fan,
Yeah.
but the yarn was beautiful,
Now, if it was a Gilmore's girl,
right?
Okay, so somebody texted me to bring
I haven't watched
the
it
other
in a
two
while.
skeins
An
for
office.
your.
When's someone gonna do the office?
Oh,
Come on. Sorry, I
I'm
didn't mean
so
to
into
interrupt
the
you.
office right now.
Next week you gotta bring it.
Remind me to bring the two skeins from Kim for the
Yes, for my
Whatever.
shawl that I gotta knit
and the 12 Days of Christmas.
for next week.
Yeah.
Okay, so also in the mail, I was saying before we got onto this sidebar, I have some yarn coming from Norway. I might have ordered it like for the general. Like when I order
Whoa,
things, it's for the general
Jane.
population of all of us.
That is so cool.
So I follow her, and she has a podcast. Okay, her name is Bente, and she's a dyer, and she lives in like northern Norway. She's doing Vlogmas right now. I'm telling you, the northern lights in her videos.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I love the scenery in her
Crazy.
videos.
Like we think we get northern lights here, but we don't.
Yes.
Oh, we don't.
We
at
just get
all.
like barely the cusp of
Yeah.
Oh,
what
we get
shows.
nothing. Like I'm telling you.
But at least we get them.
Arctic
I am
Crafts.
happy.
Good Northern
Arctic
Lights.
Crafts.
Yes.
But no, not
And she's
like.
got the greatest accent. I think I have a thing with podcasts with people with accents.
Oh, accents
So
are the
you want to
best.
look up Arctic Crafts. So that's ARCTICCRAFTS Bente, and that's her Instagram, Arctic Crafts, and that's also her Arctic Crafts by Bente is her Etsy shop, but that's linked. Anyway, I totally ordered a couple
Oh, I'm
skates.
so
Whoa,
excited.
Jane.
So I'm excited.
Well, I have something really fun coming in the mail too.
What? Did you order something?
No. Me and
Is this
I'll
something
tell
I
you.
don't know?
no, you know. You know. I
How
just
can we
can't
know?
talk about it until I get it, and then I'll talk about it on the podcast.
Well, then why would you bring it up?
Because I'm just excited.
No kidding.
You guys will see it hopefully next week.
Oh, I think I know.
Yeah, you know. Yeah,
Now
yeah,
everybody's
yeah, yeah.
all like, you're gonna.
I know. I'm
Well,
just like,
now
I
you
have
have
the
to wait
suspense
till
for next week.
I also have something really exciting
What
coming in the
is
mail.
Somebody
Something
was
else.
picking my
What do you
brain.
mean, kidding? You order something.
Hey,
special in
half
the
the stuff I
mail.
order, I give to you.
What the heck? Just kidding, you guys.
Guys, get on Instagram.
Somebody was picking my brain for things about a thing.
Oh wait, we might not even be talking about the same thing. I wonder if we're even talking about the same thing.
No, I don't think we are.
Have you guys seen? Oh, I don't know if I can show you. So Melissa, she's Yarn on the Prairie. Okay, she also has an Etsy shop, but she crocheted me.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
It's coming in the mail. It should be any time.
Yes,
Yeah.
Jane.
Oh, this is all the stuff she makes.
Oh my
She
gosh.
makes the most amazing things.
Wow.
Just like, oh,
my God.
Who is this?
this is Melissa.
What's her?
She's Yarn on the Prairie. And so like it was a while back that I talked about the fringy cowl that is beautiful by Kim of Not So Cute,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
right? And she was anyway.
It's like crocheted. It's got like this big like
It's so
cable looking.
She crocheted it
stitch,
for me and she's
all the
sending it to
fringe.
me.
oh, she's got really nice.
So I don't think she posted a picture of it. It should be any time. She's like, how long do things take to get to Canada? I'm like,
Forever.
sometimes it's a few days, sometimes it's a couple weeks. So
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Especially
yeah.
getting then to Grand Prairie seems
Especially
to
if
take
it goes
extra.
to Tokyo.
Yeah.
You never know where it's gonna go. I was gonna see if I had a picture in our chat, but they might. You know how they disappear?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's so nice.
Beautiful.
Isn't it pretty?
Mhm.
Yes.
I'll show you guys next week when it comes. But it's like that crocheted
It's
cable-y.
gonna be beautiful.
If you're a crocheter, you need to check out Not So Cute.
K-N-O-T.
KNOTSEW cute. She's amazing. Her designs. We're
Beautiful
just rambling. Should we
Yeah,
go?
we are.
Like I'll just keep
Yeah, 'cause
talking.
I want to
if
show
we
you. I
don't
want to
finish.
show you some things.
Okay,
I
we
wanna
gotta talk about
some
some things and eat
Yeah.
some more treats.
There
Okay,
is
so
so many treats.
Yeah, there is a lot of treats here. There's like
there's so
cheesecake.
many. I already
There's
had
carrot
cheesecake.
cake. There's like a boatload of cookies.
There's
Nuts and
shortbread.
bolts. Yeah,
Oh,
Auntie
the
Jackie
Christmas
makes
baking.
shortbread. Oh,
She has Uncle Alan's recipe.
it is the
Yeah, actually,
recipe
Carrie
she's
came
always
home and she
made.
said-
Yeah, that's Uncle
Yeah.
Alan's
Auntie
shortcake
Jackie
or shortbread.
makes shortbread.
Yeah, she.
I'm like,
That's what I remember from
Yeah.
being little.
That's
is
Alan's recipe.
it's and we have Alan's shortbread up there too, and his shortbread is like huge.
Huge.
Like I can't
With
do
the beautiful
triangle.
print
Yeah,
inside, and then
beautiful.
it's cut in those triangles.
Yeah.
And we are rambling. Okay,
And
we
actually,
should
my
just
back is
go.
getting really sore.
Okay, thanks
For
for
some
joining
reason,
us
just now.
for our, we thought Christmas episode,
Yeah,
but apparently next
we're-
week might be our Christmas
whatever.
episode.
I just figured we'd like do it because we'd all be here
Why
anyways.
not?
Yeah,
No, it's perfect. I'm just
it's
teasing.
perfect.
So everyone, hope you have a good day,
Good week.
evening, and week, and we'll see you next
Next
time. Next week.
Happy
knitting.
Hey.
Oh, it's on.
No,
It's okay.
It's recorded.
Okay.
Hey guys, do you remember Hannah from our Vancouver video? So we decided
gonna
tonight
Friday
we're gonna do our Christmas podcast tonight, and we're gonna find it.
Hopefully, 3 times.
Hopefully this will work.
Or even twice.
I think just twice. Okay. Or even one time. It doesn't matter.
We'll see. Maybe best out of 3.
He'll be Grande getting up, walking over.
Yeah.
All right. So.
I was out in the garage. I heard you come.
Oh, yeah, my mom didn't get it.
Yeah.
She was like,
Hey!
Oh, I love your paw.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I just hate your hair a little bit.
That's okay.
It was good. I
Oh,
like it.
wow.
I got a matchy Sarah with our.
I'm
Oh,
ready
yeah.
for the podcast.
Perfect. Oh,
Yeah.
I should get a onesie. Oh, I don't have one.
Oh, Chrissy, you're getting really fast.
It's too like distracting.
She's walking up. She's walking up. Hey! How's it going?
That's hilarious.
Well,
this is Christmas. He was like, oh, that's nice. I've had it for a couple of years. The kid Brennan was like, looking at me, he's like, Mom, you're wearing pajamas. He's like, let me see you. He made me take my sweater off. He's like, he kind of thought it was funny.
Okay, yeah,
that's
funny.
too funny.
Well, Grant, I got something for you.
I hear.
Oh,
I hear.
what kind of
It's all on video.
I actually have to
Can you pee with